Okay, thought I was gonna leave the black one on. Decided to leave my under sweater on just because I don't want to get out there and be like, oh, now I'm too cold. So let's grab this appropriately here, put it on to our dilly dolly hand truck and roller on over to the greenhouse. It's still warm. Okay guys, woo! It wasn't even like much work, but man, it does not take much to make me winded, and I don't have my inhalers on me. I need to go get those. So now what am I gonna do today, right? Like, what's the goal for today's time in the greenhouse? I still have some work to do outside, so I'm going to go ahead and get out as much of the containers, and this is the and I'm having a hard time with my S's. Get out the containers that have soil in them from our previous year, last year. Okay guys, I have been having a hard time with my nervous system, and for some reason it just really messes with my speech. So when it happens, I have a hard time thinking, getting the words from thought to spoken, and yeah, it's very frustrating. So it's been a rough week, I guess. Like, let's go 7-day period of time, 10-day period of time since it first started happening. But well, it's happened before, but this is pretty much like, I don't know, a relapse or a flare. So anyways guys, my goal today is to get the greenhouse straightened up. I would love to get some stuff planted. I want to get my watering system back in here. That's super important for me to be able to have water in here at all times, so that way I'm not having to tear the hose in, and you know, everything that's kind of a little bit beyond easy. The hose that we use up here for this greenhouse is the same hose that we water our just few animals that we have up here with, and so it would be nice just to have my own. I don't really like tugging a hose around every day. I will run a hose out here. Whew, it's so hot now. I will run a hose out here eventually, and we'll have our own hose, our own turn on and everything, and it'll be wonderful and glorious and everything that we need to make it like efficient. And that'll probably coming soon, but not this week. I have a few other things that are of priority. I've got to figure out a new mechanic for my truck because I'm gonna work on it. I just don't know if I'll be able to achieve it. My wrist is still giving me steady issues since the fractures and uncasting, so I can't really lift weight with it, pull. It's definitely a little touchy. You know, connective tissue issues, healing is slow, and there was a lot of soft tissue injury to that. So, okay, we're in the greenhouse, and that was my spill of everything current. And now I'm just going to talk with you guys real quick about some of the things that you might be dealing with as well. So, I'm going to tell you a story. What do you do when someone tells you you're too out of shape to do this, your health isn't good enough, you've gained too much weight, it's going to be too hard on you, it's too hard for you to take on the goals that you're trying to take on, you should just stop? Why are you even continuing to try? What do you do when there's someone who thinks that everything that you're doing is ridiculous? I don't know, guys, but if you're wondering who's been telling me that, it's me. It is me. I have been struggling so much in this healing process of finding who I am now. It's not like I am different, but I am in some ways, because I'm still sick and I'm way better, way better. I've gained over 100 pounds, having a little bit of an identity crisis as far as like, you know, getting comfortable in my own skin and finding clothes that actually fit. Like, I can't be going out shopping, so this online ordering and like issues of not knowing my size, oh boy, it is not a fun game to play, and it really messes with your emotions. So praising God for the clothes that I do have to fit and for where I'm at, and just that I can be transparent with you guys. Like, I'm struggling to like, there's one side of me that is so ambitious and wants to take on every single thing and push myself, and then there's this small voice inside of me that just tells me I can't do it, that I'm already a failure, and that I should just stop, and why am I even continuing? And it is the craziest thing to be seriously like battling against your own self-confidence. I think when you go through something big like I went through with my health and my treatments and my healing and everything, my family, the house, like, we went through a lot this past year. Past 2-3 years, we went through an incredible amount of stuff, and we've come through it. We're still coming through it. And right now, fuzzies in my coffee. Sorry. So guys, right now I'm just trying to not give up. I'm trying to not give up. I'm trying to encourage everybody to garden. The only thing that I know how to do when I am struggling in an area is to transfer my struggle to encourage others, because I know there must be somebody out there struggling. So I'm sorry to make this sappy video and to even share things, because I really like to just share the encouragement, but this is the truth of where I'm at. I'm having a hard time being on camera, unless it's from, like, you know, the chest up, because I don't want people asking me if I'm pregnant. I'm not pregnant. I have just gained 100 and some odd pounds, and I've lost some. I've lost about 12 pounds, but you know, I was up to almost 240, and I have never been this heavy, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with my body, but putting everything on social media and, you know, out there in YouTube, you know, I can't get pregnant. So it hurts when people ask me if I'm pregnant, because me and my husband have been together for 10 years and we haven't been able to. So yeah, so I have had a very hard time, and I only had a few people ask me that when I posted pictures or some videos, and it was on social media, it wasn't on YouTube. But I started seeing my videos as I was editing them, and I'm like, I can't post these. I do look pregnant. So here I am every day challenging myself to just love myself where I'm at, to not be afraid of the different health challenges I have right now, to continue to put God first, and to put my hope and strength and prayer in Him and towards Him, and to peel myself up and just plant seeds and try. I don't know if I'll ever be completely healed, and that's okay. The hard parts for me, what I'm realizing now is coming through all of this, is that I get these moments, these weeks, these periods of time where I feel so good. And the stem cell injections, they changed my joints. I can walk. I could do so much. but still dealing with other issues, some allergic reactions, but really the ones that are hard for me are my nervous system and having it not work right. And the doctors told me when I received treatment that we didn't even know if it was going to help my nervous system, that they would hope that it would, that there are signs of other people who have done this, that it helped, and it did help. So I really wanted, I was supposed to schedule my next transplant for January. For those who don't know, I am a 2-time stem cell transplant recipient. Very grateful for those mothers who have decided to donate their cord blood and their placenta, because it really did save my life. And so much easier when you keep it inside. So much of me doesn't want to post this, but I have to, because I want to be transparent. You know, why haven't you been posting? Why did you do a bunch of craft tutorials where you're just showing your hands? You guys, it's not fun. And I wish I could take the me that is so encouraging and so just ambitious, and just like hold that part of me tight and not have to face health challenges or these other struggles. But it happens. So this is it. I'll be in the greenhouse planting seeds. I'll be working rows, fixing my truck, getting my tractor going, doing everything I need to do to try to be successful. And the truth is every day that I don't give in to not doing stuff is a success. The days that I'm able to do things and I do them, that's a success. And there's days when I just need to rest, and that's a success too. But this roller coaster of feeling like you were healed and you had reached that, and then the truth of everything that you already know, that you're gonna need more treatments, you're gonna need that upkeep, so to say, to keep your healing there. So with each treatment means some downtime, because your body's receiving the cells, multiplying cells, and it's like really, it takes everything out of you for your immune system to take in those cells and to start using them. So I didn't want that. I wanted to just be able to hold on to those couple weeks of like feeling amazing and really like just shove and do everything I could. I've never been able to garden this time of year, and how I'm sick right now is not how I was sick before, because before I was like disabled sick. I was in too much pain. My joints hurt too much to be able to come out in the cold. I would come out here and I would do everything I needed to do, but I could not garden. You would not catch me out there turning beds and getting rows ready and anything like that, because one day of working in the cold was like equal to a week of working in good weather. Like just the wear and tear it would do on my body and how much downtime I would need to recover. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I want to thank you guys so much for encouraging me through this whole battle. A lot of you guys I met through Roots and Refuge, through Jess, or through Art and Bree, and I just really appreciate everybody who has subscribed. I appreciate everybody who is following the YouTube channel and the Instagram and everything. I'm trying to learn how to post on my stories, so that way at least when I'm not posting videos, I'm keeping you guys updated there. And I'm really working on opening my heart up and sharing more about this side of things, because I know that there's other gardeners and farmers out there who are struggling with chronic health issues and debilitating conditions, and this is your battle too, and you're not alone, and it's okay. And you know, the good days far outweigh the bad days, and even though I'm sitting here crying, I just needed to let this out today. I just did. I had a really bad episode till really early in the morning, and so it's always hard when you don't get good sleep too. I feel like that just makes you emotional on top of things. So I'm gonna clean my greenhouse and be as productive as I can and get ready to put these daffodil bulbs that came in into the ground and just honor all that God has given me and do the best that I can with the healing that He's given me today, because I'm celebrating. I have some bad times, I have some bad moments, but it's not my entire day, it's not my entire story, and I will not allow it to become my life. So whether you guys see me out there like literally crawling down those darn rows, plugging around, getting all my stuff done, it's gonna happen. I am determined. But yeah, this video is much longer than I expected it to be. I just hope that if it reaches anybody out there who needed to hear this and who's feeling that struggle, that pull, if you're battling, you know, everything within yourself to do it, it's hard, you know, knowing the reality of the conditions you have and then trying to rise above those to do things like garden. It's hard. It is so hard, but it is, it's so worth it. It's so worth it. So if you guys need prayer, please reach out to me. I'd love to pray for you. If you guys have any questions, please put them in the comments below. I would be happy to do a question and answer video for you guys. My name's Rochelle from My Vintage Farm. I'm in Zone 9B. We have a 15-acre farm here in Byron, California. We are market gardeners and also ministry gardeners. We give away 60% of designated harvests that go to people in need, people with health conditions, special needs, elderly, and veterans. And we're just trying. And my husband works full-time, a lot of overtime to make this happen. My daughter, she is the farmer right now. She's the one that does all the feedings. She's the one that really is picking up all my slack. She'll be 18 in about 4 weeks. And it's just been such a blessing to have this opportunity. And my reason for sharing on YouTube is to encourage people to garden, to grow their own food, to live sustainably, and to really encourage people who have, you know, their own battles, whether it be health or whatever it is, to rise above and to try something that should be impossible. So, you know, I did receive miracles with my treatments, and definitely extended my life, definitely extended my mobility, and I thank God every day for that. And I am in my moment here where I am feeling a little broken. In no way am I not grateful for how far I've come, or do I not realize it. But it always kind of just hurts a little bit when that rug gets pulled out from underneath you, and that, you know, old friend that you thought was gone starts knocking on the door again. You know, nope, I'm back. You gotta get rid of me again. So here's to those that battle, and here's to those who don't give up, and here's to those that are learning how to battle and learning how not to give up. God bless, guys. I'll see you soon.